It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr. Now a step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Toronto has the basketball. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a 1-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Leonard.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First try, no good. Second of 3 is good. Smith now into the front court, looking to make something happen. To Jordan. He gets it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Leonard to Danny Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
New York in control of the basketball. Smith to Kevin Knox. Sizing up the defense. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Smith with it up top. He'll run the offense. Rebound taken by Toronto. Lowry to Leonard. Here comes the screen. Here's Leonard for 2. Not today. Smith on the drive, but his shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Into the front court comes Smith. Down 3. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I can see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard gets a look. Can't hit. Knocks it down off the step back.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
For yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Fred VanVleet to Leonard. Trying to cash in. Shot for Leonard. No good. Smith into the front court. Leads one. Terrific vision. Could not throw it down. To VanVleet. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Dennis Smith Jr. 2 of 4 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Cleans it up. Offensive board. The first quarter's complete. The Knicks have the lead. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only 1 quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to be tightened up?
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay, well, you win.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Alonzo Trier. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Noah Vonleh at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 66%. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Fred VanVleet to Danny Green. Shot from the lane won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Whoa, what a finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Alonzo Trier. Knicks with 4 to shoot, and he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Damian Dotson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He's 2 for 2 now.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Lowry to Leonard. Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. Lowry to Leonard. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Here we go.
Smith.
I got it. I'm here. I'm here. I got ball.
Here comes the screen. To Kevin Knox. Down to 5 on the 24. Dennis Smith Jr. Offensive rebound. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 14, Danny Green. Subbing in for New York.
Smith to Alonzo Trier. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr.
Watch Cutter, watch Cutter, watch Cutter. Watch his back up, watch his back up.
Has a chance. Shot by Smith off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. 2-point advantage.
Right.
Leonard. Not that time. Knicks with the basketball. To Alonzo Trier. Surveys the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dennis Smith Jr. Here's a chance from long range. Good contest. No dice for Trier. Lowry into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. The screen sets him up for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Kevin Knox. Smith to Alonzo Trier. Shot won't go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Kyle Lowry, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Desperation shot here from half court. Time expires to end the first half. The Raptors in front.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Raptors didn't hold back in that opening half when it came to their offense.
Keeping up with this pace will be tough, but not impossible. I think they'll find a way to keep it going.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Knicks are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard
Has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Leonard. Probing the defense. Leonard to Lowry. Deep right corner. Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr. New York with 4 to shoot. Smith to Alonzo Trier. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. Lowry with it. His guys lead here. Early stages, 3rd quarter. Leonard. From the outside, no good. Possession lies with New York. Smith to Kevin Knox. The jumper's off the mark.
Hey, check up, let's go.
Danny Green to Gasol. You've got to get that one to go. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Leonard to Ibaka. Fires the 3. Always tough against this guy. Serge Ibaka. Good closeout. Still hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Smith. Knocks it down from mid-range. Kyle Lowry with the rock. To Ibaka. Danny Green. Kawhi Leonard. Rebound taken down by Vonleh. Smith with the basketball. His guys down by 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Nothing going here on that drive. Smith now. Short jumper stays out. To Lowry. Danny Green to Lowry. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard for 2. Second effort. Another shot won't go either. Smith now into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for 2 shots. for his career 69% at the line. Nope, first one does not go.
Substitutions, New York.
Missed the second, 0 for 2.
Hey, lock up, lock up. Screen coming, screen.
Screen coming. Not that time. And he draws contact. 2 shots coming up for the Spaniard, the All-Star, Marc Gasol.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Marc Gasol has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
1 minute remaining.
New York Knicks basketball. Alonzo Trier. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Leonard. To Van Vliet. To shoot for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Leonard. That misses with 3 seconds left. Long heave from 3/4 court. 3/4 down. The Raptors have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
To Jordan. And the nice finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry to Leonard from long range. Now that's a contest. Smith with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Trying to cash in. Smith shot, no good. Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The possession lies with New York. Smith. Driving right to the basket. Goes to the right side. Alonzo Trier. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Earns him for the basket. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Lead is 2. To Gasol. Good look that time, but off the mark. In the front court comes Smith. He'll run the offense. Alonzo Trier. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Here's Leonard for two. Rebound taken by the Knicks. Smith into the front court. His group now down two. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Going to launch beyond the arc. Lowry into the front court. 2-point advantage to Van Vliet. From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Changes coming from both sides right now.
For Toronto, number 9, Serge Ibaka. Stepping in for the Knicks, number 20.
Ibaka. Lowry with it. Leads a bucket. Knocked loose. Smith to Alonzo Trier. Shot from the lane won't go.
Two minutes left in the
Leonard
fourth quarter.
to Lowry.
Right.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
New York in control of the basketball. To Alonzo Trier. Here comes the screen.
Walk around the screen, you killing me.
Probing the defense. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. That's a 24-second violation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Lowry to Leonard. Mitchell Robinson rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Smith to the basket, but it stays out. Ball's controlled by Lowry. They'll get it down to Leonard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here comes the screen. Short jumper off the mark. Marc Gasol with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can...
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Dennis Smith Jr., couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Smith with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr. Has a chance. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team. And at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. It's the Raptors with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors added a win with today's solid victory. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Knicks didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Toronto Raptors were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.